Hello again. We are constantly told that immigration is vital for this country because of the so-called ageing population. After all, with so many old people around, it stands to reason that we have to rely upon workers from Eastern Europe to pick fruit in East Anglia, doesn't it? How would our hospitals and care homes run if it were not for all those foreign nurses? We should be grateful to the immigrants instead of moaning about them. I think that most of us sense deep inside that this is nonsense, but it's not always easy to say immediately why this should be so. The answer is that immigration is the problem rather than the solution to the problem. Take picking fruit and harvesting crops. In some countries, work is well advanced on automatic devices for picking fruit from trees, such gadgets being associated with artificial intelligence. Let's face it, once a team of men had to harvest a field. Now one man can drive a combine harvester across that same field as easily as cruising down a motorway, and machinery does all the job automatically. It would make far more sense to mechanise fruit picking rather than sending off to Romania for more labourers in the autumn. Much the same applies to hospitals and care homes. It is quite unnecessary to have nurses laboriously taking temperatures, checking blood pressure and measuring O2 sats in the blood. All that could easily be done by remote sensors operated from a central control room and the results assessed and collated by AI. This is how things are being done in Singapore, of course, but in this country we simply hand out visas for another 100,000 Filipinos rather than develop new methods. We rely needlessly on immigration and don't even notice that those immigrants will themselves get old and ill, and then presumably we shall need to import more immigrants to care for the old immigrants. In the description to this video I give a link to a piece of mine on this subject on the Lotus Eaters website, which explains the ideas which I've touched upon here in a little more detail.